Hi, my name is Robin Epley. I'm a licensed mental health counselor and a board certified art therapist with Gilda's Club Evansville. So, I want to teach you a little bit about grounding exercises today. Grounding exercises can be really good if you're feeling like really stressed out or really anxious about something. Grounding exercises are just a quick and easy way to help you kind of calm back down. So, what I'm going to talk to you about today uses 5 of your senses. And it doesn't matter what order you use them in, you can use any, but we're going to do sight, sound, smell, taste, and touch. And so, wherever you are in your environment, whether you're at home or at work, in the car, if you start to feel worried, just kind of start with going with one of those senses. So, I'm going to do sight. So, I'm going to just kind of pick something in my environment and look at it. And so, my example today is a pine cone. So, I'm going to look at the pine cone. I'm going to notice maybe, think about what color it is. So, I'm noticing that the pine cone is brown. I'm noticing the pine cone. I'm noticing that it's kind of a smaller object. It can fit in my hand. So just noticing whatever object you choose. And then the next one I'm going to do is maybe smell. And so it doesn't have to be the same object, it can be a different object. But in this instance, I'm going to use the pine cone again because it happens to be one of those scented pine cones. And I'm going to notice the smell. And so maybe I notice that I can smell kind of some cinnamon, some vanilla, and that's the smell that I'm noticing. The next one I'm going to do is sound. And so just noticing in your environment what sounds you hear. So if I listen, I can hear the birds chirping, I can hear maybe some like kids in the neighborhood playing. Sometimes I can hear my air kicking on and off. So noticing what all sounds you can pick up on. And then I'm going to do taste. And so this one's a little bit tougher. You may not always have taste, and that's okay. But if you do have an opportunity to notice taste, then just notice what you can about that. So maybe you have like a cup of tea by you and you can take a sip of that and notice the taste of the tea. Or maybe you have like a mint or something that you're sucking on and you can notice that. Maybe you just notice that the air tastes kind of like dry or, whatever you notice. And the last one I'm going to do is touch. So I'm going to use the pine cone as an example again and just kind of noticing that it feels, maybe a little prickly, a little bit tough to hold on to, kind of fragile. And then also noticing like maybe is something hot or cold. So this feels kind of warm, not too cold, and noticing all those things. So whenever you do touch, you can be, whatever you're sitting on, noticing is something hard or soft, just kind of taking into account all those things. And so you can try that any time of day, wherever you are, and give it a try and see if it helps if you're feeling pretty worried or anxious. Thanks for joining me.